Hello students, welcome to EPG Pathshala. I am Professor Ripshita Bansal from BPS Women's University, Sonipat, Haryana. Today we will be discussing about the module Teachings of Rahim of the paper Indian Perspectives on Human Quality Development. By the end of this module, students will be able to understand the importance of Rahim's Dohe in developing human quality, to learn various life lessons from Rahim's Dohe. Abdul Rahim was born on 17 December 1556. His father was Behram Khan and mother Sultana Begum. Rahim's parents passed away when he was just 5 years old. Salima Begum, who was the second wife of Behram Khan, started caring for Rahim. Salima was Akbar's first cousin, and so she took Rahim to Akbar. Abdul Rahim became one of the Navratnas, that is 9 gems, that is one among the 9 important ministers of Emperor Akbar. He was a brave soldier as well as an influential poet. His dohes carry significant messages and a great deal of worldly wisdom. Rahim is well known for his verses and also for books on astrology. So, what is the importance of a doha in developing quality in human beings? Doha normally consists of a couplet, that is, a pair of lines of verse, mostly of same size. It touches us all in different yet intense ways. It can be emotional, educational, inspirational, or developmental. We can learn a lot about ourselves, others, about the human values just by understanding the deep meaning hidden behind that couplet. Doha act like a gagar mein sagar. One of the important aspects of doha is its readability. Unlike long articles or books, doha tend to be shorter, which means even the busiest person can make time to read and relate it to its own life. Dohas are very relatable for people of all the educational backgrounds. In fact, dohas from renowned people make a bigger impact on our mind because with the use of such simple and few words, they send a very big and impactful message. Learning life lessons from dohas. The teachings of Rahim can be drawn from his dohas. These dohas show us the path of wisdom, which is noteworthy for each individual for everyday life lessons. Taking action after proper consideration. बिगड़ी बात बने नहीं लाख करो किन कोय, रहीमन फटे दूध को माथे न माखन होए. A man should act after having proper consideration, because if a situation goes out of hand, it is difficult to mend it, same as it is difficult to make butter from the sour milk even after trying a million times. Rahim explains that even the million methods will not be able to alter those situations which have fallen away from each other, just like butter cannot be produced from curdled milk. Thus, it is a vital lesson for life that one should not let the situation go out of control through speech or action. Small is beautiful. रहीमन देखी बड़ेन को लघु न दीजे डार, जहाँ काम आए सुई कहा करे तलवारी. Rahim says that one should not throw small objects just by looking at larger ones, as where the small needed is required, the sword is of no help. Rahim says for sewing clothes, the small needing plays an important role, and even the big sharp sword is of no use in this process, because a small needle can't be replaced by a large sword. In the same way, we should not underestimate the importance of small things or should not take too lightly to the people who belong to minor category of society, as the work or tasks they do are of also great importance. रहीमन धागा प्रेम को मत तोड़ो चिटकाए, टूटे से फिर ना मिले, मिले तो गांठ पड़ जाए. Rahim says that do not break the thread of love by a jerk, as it cannot be joined again once it's broken, and even if it is fixed, the knot will still be there. In this doha, Rahim explains that the thread of love is really beautiful, but at the same time it is delicate, and thus we need to hold it carefully. He further adds, if the thread of love is broken by the jerk of harsh words or wrong actions, it cannot be joined again. Still, if one wishes to join that thread, the earlier beauty will not remain same, and the knot will always be visible. Therefore, the human beings should not misunderstand the small things, and the small matters must not change into big ones. The importance of trust can be seen here, because many times the strong trust and faith can save the relationships from being out of order. Importance of trust. रहमन विपदा है भली जो थोड़े दिन होए, हित अनहित या जगत में जानी परत सब कोय. Problems are also important in life, because only at this time of trouble we can identify who wishes good for us and who wishes bad. People are happy in the times of happiness, as at that time all other persons are with them. It can be their friends, family, and other relatives. Every individual in life doesn't want that good times may end. But as on the earth there is night after day, dark after light, in the same way in life people may have problems after ease. In this doha, Rahim says that we must not worry about the problems of life, because in disguise these problems are like blessings, as it helps us to identify who are our well-wishers and give us the helping hand in our troubled times. Truth is God. रहीमन बात अगमाई की कहिन सुनन की नाही, जे जानत ते कहत नहीं, कहत ते जानत नाई. In this doha, Rahim talks about the truth. He says truth is similar to God, which cannot be portrayed or explained. He further says that those who recognize this speak it not, and those who speak it recognize it not. Directly or indirectly, truth can be seen, but only few people have the intellect and wisdom to recognize and identify that truth. Rahim says that those who recognize that truth don't speak much, but those who speak are only those persons who are not able to recognize it. Thus, he wants to convey that truth is like God. The one who believes in him and feels his presence everywhere don't speak much. However, the one who speaks ambiguous never understands God. This doha also reminds us about the thoughts and ideas of Mahatma Gandhi. Gandhi said that truth is God. He too considered truth as eminent and great as God. Self-appreciation. बड़े बड़ाई ना करें, बड़ों ना बोलें बोल, रहमन हीरा कब कहे, लाख टका मेरा मोल. People who are great and generous never praise themselves, as a diamond never says that I am very valuable. Rahman wants to explain that great personalities never speak about their own honors and achievements. Rather, their triumphs and accomplishments can be seen by their actions. They believe in improving themselves through self-motivation and introspection. but never indulge in self-appreciation. Here, those great and generous persons are compared with the diamond, which never talks about its own worth, but people can identify it through its shine. Forgiveness. क्षमा बड़न को चाहिए छोटन को उत्पात, कहे रहीम हरि का घटियो जो भृगु मारी लात. When people who are small-minded generate problems, great people pardon them. Rahim says that Lord Hari never minded when sage Bhrigu kicked him. When children make mistakes in innocence or due to ignorance, the elders pardon them. In the same way, the persons who are small-minded or conservative think or do something wrong, they are excused by the generous and open-minded persons. Rahim reminds us that those generous persons are like Lord Hari, because despite of being kicked by sage Bhrigu, Lord Hari forgave him big-heartedly. And in the true sense, this is the real identity of a great person, because a person is not great just by his name but by his deed. Association of good people. रूठे सुजन मनाइए जो रूठे 100 बार, रहीमन फिर पोहिए टूटे मुक्ताहार. We should reunite with good people even if they get angry again and again, in the same manner as we mend and restore the pearl necklace again and again if it breaks. This doha talks about the similarity between the pearls and good people. Here, the good people are considered like pearls. The pearl necklace, if broken, we wish to mend it again and again, because those pearls are precious and unique to us, and we don't want to lose them. In the same manner, the good people are unique, rare, and hard to find. Therefore, Rahim says that we should not leave the company of those people whose precious presence can fill our life with tranquility and calmness all around. If these people go far, walk away, or leave us due to some inconvenience or problems, we must reunite with them again and again. Being altruistic. तरुवर फल ना खात है, सरवर पियाई न पान, कही रहीम पर काज हित, संपत्ति संचही सुजान. As the fruits on trees are not eaten by trees itself, as the water in rivers is not drunk by rivers itself, Rahim says, good people collect wealth to help others. This doha teaches us the lessons of helping hand or altruism from nature. Rahim talks about nature, that nature is so humble that it distributes all its belongings to humans. The trees provide us fruit, rivers give water, and these fruits are not eaten by any of the trees, and rivers too provide water to mankind and do not use it for themselves. Thus, further Rahim says that the people must learn this wonderful lesson from nature and should be magnanimous and use their wealth for the welfare of the needy. The spirit of this doha is similar to the concept of trusteeship given by Mahatma Gandhi, which says that businessmen should not store the whole wealth with them, but should donate some part of the wealth for charity to the needy. Diminishing desires. चाह गई चिंता मिटी, मनुआ बेपरवाह, जिनको कछु न चाहिए वे सहन के साह. When desires end, worries also end, as wants and desires are the root cause of all worries and tensions. It is said by Rahim that those people who do not have any desires and wants of any worldly thing are like the kings of kings, and they remain happy and content in all the situations. Here, this doha of Rahim sends the striking message for all mankind. It says that the people who overcome the worldly desires and are no more running after accomplishing the materialistic needs of this world are the most satisfactory people. Those persons are like the kings, the most royal persons, who are satisfied in every situations of the life. Intrinsic eminence. जो रहीम उत्तम प्रकृति का करी सकत कुसंग, चंदन विष व्याप्त नहीं लिपटे रहत भुजंग. Rahim says that persons with outstanding character are not affected by bad company, just as the sandalwood tree never gets poisonous by the presence of snakes on it. Every individual in its life time wishes to have the best company with them. It is said that the bad company spoils all. But here Rahim explains that the bad company cannot spoil others because it depends on the person's internal power and strength, that which path they want to follow in life. He further illustrates that like a sandalwood tree never gets poisonous, its fragrance never reduces by the mere presence of snakes on it. In the same way, the person who has the internal goodness cannot be ruined by the dreadful companions. Importance of substance rather than form. दोनों रहीमन एक से जो लोन बोलत नाही, जान परत है काक पिक ऋतु बसंत के नाही. Rahim says that crow and cuckoo both are black in color. Until and unless their voice is not heard, their identity is not revealed. But when spring season arrives, cuckoo sings in its sweet voice, and so the difference between crow and cuckoo is clear. We can see the same thing in the picture also. The Doha skillfully differentiates between the learned and the unlearned men. Rahim says that the crow and the cuckoo both are black in color and cannot be distinguished from a distance, but their real identity is revealed only in the spring season when cuckoo sings with its soothing voice. In the same way, the two different individuals can look similar, but when they speak and share their wisdom, the real identity of the learned man is revealed. Hence, at that time, others can distinguish between the likewise appearing personalities. Right timing. समय पे फल होत है, समय पे जहरी जात, सदा रहे नहीं एक से का रहीम पछितात. In life, every time the conditions and situations are not similar. As Rahim says that when there is right time, the trees bear fruits and the same trees decay when there is time for decay. In the same manner, one should not feel bad in the times of distress. Life is all about ups and downs, joys and sorrows, pleasures and pains. Every time the situation cannot be same, but it changes according to time. Rahim beautifully quotes that there is a right time for everything. There is time when trees bear fruits, and again there is another time when trees decay and all leaves fall. Consequently, in life of humans, there is right time for every task. There is time for growth and time for decline too. As time cannot be same forever, thus we must not be disappointed but must put our continuous efforts, because again there will be time for prosperity and happiness. Significance of harmony. Rahiman asua nayan dari जिए दुख परकट करेद, जही निकारो गेहते कसना भेद कही दे. Tears roll down from eyes and depict the pain of heart. Rahim ji says that it is very true that one who is taken out from the home will share the secrets outside. This Doha of Rahim reveals the heart-touching message. It elaborates the situation when the harmony is missing between relationships. As the tears are not seen always, but they come out from the eyes when there is pain in heart. Therefore, the tears when rolled out from the eyes show the inner pain to the outer world. Rahim here reveals the truth of life, that the person who is taken out from home or separated from the company will reveal all the inner secrets to the outer people in the world. Thus, the significance of harmony is vital in all the relationships in the world. It helps in maintaining peace and also in the growth of organizations and individuals. So students, let's now summarize what we have studied in this module. The application of Rahim's Dohe is seen in every aspect of life. Rahim talked about the small things and described how the small things have great value. He also talked about importance of trust and harmony in relationships. Further, his Dohe also gives us the lessons of being altruistic and helping the needy people in their life troubles. His teachings spread the faith in God by being truthful and compassionate. He said that people must minimize the desires because these desires are the cause of worries in lives. He also preached to use words full of synergy and to have polite conversations. Few of his Dohe also teaches about the time of life where we learn that life has many phases and we must learn to live according to the times. Determination, flexibility, helpfulness, harmony, and patience are some of his lessons for life which everyone should follow. At the end, we can say that Dohe are written with a long experience of life and are intensely personal for the writers and the readers and can act as important source for human quality development. Thank you.